The soldier the game spitter. First mistake that buddy made. He ain't respecting the time that we living in. He ain't respecting what his city on right now. Robbing season, jacking season, shicey season. Yeah, finessing, all that there, scamming, pulling people out of cars, carjackings, all that there. Little scams like that, little robbery scams like that, selling candy. Come on now, everybody can wear COVID masks. That's the oldest trick in the book. Somebody that age selling candy like that, come on man, all this DoorDash, you don't want to buy that candy, you trying to be nice. You can't be nice no more. You know what I'm saying? Evil run land. You can't be nice right now. We're living in the age of evil right now, aka the age of Aquarius. You can't open up no door. It's over with. We ain't living in the age of Pisces no more. The Pisces, that's when the Christians and all that there was running things. And God now, evil run land. So you can't be opening the door. If you don't know him, you can't do that there unless you come into the door like this right here. So, and you won't come into a door like this. You come in the door like this right here trying to be nice. Nice guys getting ate up right now. Yeah, especially in California. You ain't hear what your government said? Government or LAPD, they can't protect everybody on the streets. So it's your job to protect your own home, to own your own gun. You don't look like no convicted felon, so you can get you a gun, 10 rounds. Yeah, 10 round law. Get you some 10 rounds. Yeah, and that leads to the second mistake that you made. You came to the door, no gun, and you live in California with an armed robbery, home invasion. That's high. That's high. They do that often in California. In the nice neighborhoods, the projects don't matter. Mansion, $50 million mansion, $100 million, they'll break your neck. They'll do the same thing if they can get through the gates. Yeah, if you gone, they'll try to, get through the system or jump the fence and get in that way. They always get in them houses, them big houses, the middle class houses. Yeah, so y'all target in California. So you see a lot of home invasions in your city, in your state, on the news, and you still ain't come prepared. Like, them demons can't come to your house. Like, they won't pick your house out of all the houses in the neighborhood. Like, they won't pick your house. Yeah, they chose your house today, and you wasn't prepared. Even people, gun owners that, don't carry their gun, they at least have it in the house. And, you just, thinking everybody thinking like you. Being a nice guy, people hungry. They starving. How your driveway and doorway set up, like your doorway is set up shotgun style. Yeah, so if you come to the door with a shotgun, you got the ups. So when 3 men come around the corner, you got them. Buck shots. Yeah, so you'll need somebody like you in a house like that with a doorway. You need something like this. You supposed to came to the door with this right here, with it over your shoulder. 10 round state, you live in a 10 round. This is 20 round or 15 round. You get the 10 round magazine. Yeah, 20 shot, buck shot. You know what I'm saying? You see that? So them 3 members, them 4 members, you'd have shot about 4 or 5 times. You would have hit all of them. If I ain't mistaken, it was 4 in all, right? And it looked like only 2 had guns, unless the other 2 had one in their pocket. But it seemed like the dude that had the candy box, he ain't had no gun, just a mask. And the other dude, he ain't had no gun in his hand when he ran up. So with this right here, this AK shotgun, this the scope on top. It got a red beam and a green beam. Yeah, inside of this right here, this is scope on top. Yeah, and the barrel like this right here. Let me see, hold up. See that barrel right there, right there. They would have seen that. You'd have came to the door like that right there. You would have had them. It'd have been too late for all the other bullshit. All the other shit they would have tried, it'd have been too late. With this right here, you wouldn't have lost. It ain't gonna jam on you. AK shotgun. Yeah. I see the shell right here. I don't know if y'all can see that. But yeah. Butt shots, tear their ass up. 10 rounds. So what you had to do, because they might have a 30 round or a couple guns, you duct tape. You duct tape 2 10 rounds. Yeah, so when you run out to 10, you flip it. Or you can order online. If they make them, you can get a little bracket that'll hold it together instead of the duct tape. I know they do it for AR-15s. I don't know for shotguns. They may do it for the AR-15 shotgun because they got the AR shotgun. It's not called an AR-15 shotgun. It's just called an AR shotgun something. You Google it, look it up, it'll pop up. And they may do it for that. If not, just use the duct tape. Yeah, just duct tape it out. And the reason why you don't want to put it in your pocket, because you're not no gangster. You're a regular guy, so you want to duct tape because you may be nervous. You don't know when to go down. You may be too nervous. Your hand may be shaking too much to reach in your pocket and get the clip and reload it. You may get too nervous. Your hand might start shaking when the shots start going off. You could get hit and your hand shake too much. You can't reach in your pocket and get one of these. And they coming and they shooting too. So now you need this duct tape so it ain't that hard for you. You can just reload and flip it and keep going. Keep firing. They're going to exit out. They're going to turn around. See, anytime when they in the doorway and they get in the shootout and you start shooting or they right at the door, they not going to stay for a shootout. They're going to leave because they right at the door. But If you let them get in the house and upstairs, then start shooting, you wait till they get upstairs trying to, hide, and so you can get a better shot or better aim. How they gonna shoot it out with you? Because they got to fight their way back to the exit, back out the house. So they gonna stand there and shoot back with you. But if they downstairs and you shoot at them, they gonna run for the door. You see what I'm saying? So you never let the jackers get upstairs unless you ain't got no choice. If you ain't got no choice, you ain't got no choice. You can't get right, or you weren't prepared and they just kick the door. So you need the time. That's why it's always good to have a 2-story, 3-story house. So that buy you more time to get right, because you never know when they hit the door. They can hit the door when you're in the shower or anything. So you got to be ready. The third mistake that you made, and it's important, your cameras. How you got your camera set up.
Yeah, you got a Ring door camera.
That ain't good enough, because how your house set up, you can't even see in front of your garage. So if you would have had a camera right there, you would have seen them. You would have seen them getting out the car, or getting prepared, or getting pumped up to run around that corner. And another thing, you need to have your TVs mounted, showing all the cameras all around the house. You need cameras all around the house, or the cell phone showing it, whatever, a tablet. Yeah, because if you'd have had all that and you'd have been paying attention, and you ain't the type that'll rush to the door as soon as somebody ring the doorbell, you just let them ring for 2 or 3 times. Yeah, you would have seen them get prepared to, rush you. You would have seen it there on the cameras. And then you need a speaker so you can talk to them, so you ain't even got to come to the door or open it. Or you can prepare yourself, and you can be watching them. Yeah, and have it set up on your phone. When somebody ring the doorbell, it'll alert. It'll automatically show who at the door. You know what I'm saying? Who around the corner. You can see all around your house. Yeah, so you can tell them, now I'm good on the candy. Y'all can leave off my property. Yeah, you can do that there. You can be watching them get prepared. And you can be on point. So if you don't got no gun, you can call 911 or don't even come to the door. You know what I'm saying? You can tell them I'm calling 911 right now. Get you a dog. They hear the dog barking. So they hear you saying, leave my property, I'm good, and the dog barking. Plus, get you some signs that say no trespassing. Them warnings that you need for court. So I tell a judge, like, hey, I had no trespassing. Beware of dogs. Who live here owns a gun. Trespassing, you will be shot. You need that for court. Yeah, them warnings. All that's warnings. You got signs everywhere. Come prepared. Be in it to win. Be in it to win the war. Be in it to win any type of battle when you at home. You got to be like that. You ain't got to move around like that because, you're a regular guy. You supposed to, though. But, you can't ask regular people to do too much. You can't. They ain't going to do it. They're listening, but they ain't going to do it. That's why I ain't even say have your vest on, because you ain't going to be walking around the house with a vest on like me. I walk around my house with a vest on. So I come to the door with a vest on and a gun. But I walk around, it's on anyway, because I'm walking around with it. But that's why I ain't even say that. What you need one of these, you need this, and you need better camera systems. Because if you would have had a camera in front of that garage, you would have seen them. You would have known how to react. You could have slammed the door in his face, locked it, because he was by himself until they came around the corner. That's why you got to have something where you can see, you can watch. If not, if you ain't got no gun, you need to have a tablet in your hand watching the camera. If you got your gun, you don't need the tablet because you be ready anyway. Get you a shoulder strap, and yeah. If not, situations like this gonna keep happening. Not to you, but the next door neighbor, her. They can send a little kid, you'll open the door again. They can send a little kid with Girl Scout cookies, a little girl, and you'll open the door again. Always come to the door with a gun. It don't matter if it's a little kid knocking at the door, an old person, somebody with a suit on. It don't matter, insurance man, because you never know. Satan got plenty different children, and they come in all shapes and sizes, even babies. They can be corrupted by their parents, even babies, even people who dressed up like they worship Jesus or Allah. They'll flip. You know what I'm saying? It can be a man dressed as a construction guy. It ain't nothing to go to Home Depot and buy the vest, buy a helmet, buy some glasses, some steel-toe boots from Walmart, $30, $40. Get a fake tag, name tag, whatever, or get a shirt with a name on it or something so you believe it. Print some cards, get a tablet, you know what I'm saying? Download, make a site or something. You'll believe it, and then bam, they hit you. So yeah, you gotta be, you come to the door with the gun. Yeah, it ain't against the law. You can come to the door, you can't point the gun, but you can have the gun on your shoulder. My property, you're knocking on my door. You know what I'm saying? Get you that speaker thing. Talk through the speaker. You know what I'm saying? Cash App. You can cash app. You ain't got to open the door. What's your cash app? How much the candy? Yeah, the Reese's $20, $10, $15. What's your cash app, homie? I ain't got cash app. PayPal. I ain't got PayPal. Well, I ain't got no cash on me, bro. Holla at you. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. So that's how you got to come, because you never supposed to take an L at your own house. Your own house where you're supposed to never lose. You always win at home. All the football teams, basketball teams, everybody good at home. You ain't supposed to take too many L's at home. When you take an L at home, that's because the police, the SWAT team, the military, they came. That's why you took an L. Not because a jack boy or they trying to rob you. You're supposed to be prepared. You see what I'm saying? Because what'll happen if you become a father if you ain't already one? Or a husband if you ain't already one? You ain't gonna be able to hold the family down. Because you come into the door like them. Your daughter come to the door with no gun and just get the money. Your wife would do that. You supposed to think different, move different. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to tighten up, learn from your mistakes. Thank God they ain't pull a trigger. They just want the money or whatever they got from you. And they ain't do nothing. They ain't tie you up or nothing. If you had a woman in there, they ain't rape her or nothing. They just came in and left. You got lucky. You know what I'm saying? You got lucky. A lot of people don't get lucky like that. So you need to watch that video over and over and over. Yeah, learn from your mistakes. Do what I say, get them cameras, get better cameras. One of these, AK shotgun, AR shotgun. Yeah, 10 rounds, because you in California. 10 rounds, get a couple clips, get the bullets, get the shells, get the good shells too. The box that's $35 a box, $40, $25 a box. Get about 4 or 5 of them boxes. Yeah, that's what you do. You gotta, protect your property. Protect what you working hard for every day. You know what I'm saying? That's my take on this conversation right here, man. Go!